Hey, my name is Olive. This will be a quick video talking about armor sets in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. This is really helpful for beginner players or people who have played Monster Hunter. Maybe you started at the world and you're new to games like this, because World's armor sets are definitely different than the other games in the series, and I'm going to show you just some of the basics and where to start if you're a new player. Let's talk to this guy. Or actually here. So this is my armor set right here. It offers me attack up L, razor sharp, and weakness exploit. And you could see up here, each individual piece of armor gives me a certain amount of armor points. And once they add up to at least 10, they will grant you the active skill. So down here, below the yellow line, you can see I have a bunch of points that don't have an active skill because they aren't 10. These can be added on if I have different armor, or as you can see here, weapon slots or armor slots, I forget what the official term for them is, but you have these things called decorations. So the black slots are empty and the red slots are taken up by my decorations. Decorations are extremely helpful and they're essential for making a lot of armor sets fully complete. You craft these with different materials, a lot of them upgrade, but they just give you more points to add on to your set to make your skills complete. So in the early game, you start off with the armor set Burna, which is a very, very nice set in my opinion. Here we go. Let me equip the armor, or let me equip this. Remove that just to have everything. Here we go. So as you can see here, the only skill points I have are Protection 10 and Maestro 6. Protection 10 just gives you Divine Blessing, which affects the damage you'll take. It'll prevent some of it. I honestly can't say for sure if it affects every time you get hit or if it's like a chance that it'll reduce some of the armor or reduce some of the damage. And Maestro is a great skill specifically for hunting horn players. This skill can be used even if you're not a hunting horn player. You have flutes, which are an item you can buy at the shopkeeper. Flutes and horns and stuff, they're nice. See, here they are, field horns. You can turn these into like might horns or demon horns, armor horns, which just give your entire team a temporary buff in either attack or defense, and they break over a couple uses, and Horn Maestro will help that, or help that become less likely. But you won't use horns a whole lot once you get later into the game. They're not too useful. There's a lot of other better options, but Maestro is still a great option for hunting horn players. And there's tons of other options for armor sets. In my opinion, my favorite armor set is the Buldrum Jaggy armor. Let me find it. Here we go. So I don't have the full set anymore, but it gives you attack up medium, which is at the end of the set gives you just over 15 armor points, or not armor points, attack points, which you could easily gather some might seeds and craft the decorations needed to bring that to attack up L. Now attack up L at this early in the game, like I'm talking at like HR1, like right when you first start the game, it's crazy. It'll really help you. There's tons of other options though. Another good option is the Nahabra. This is a pretty nice set. I don't remember what the full set gives. I'll put it on screen. But it affects sharpness, which early game comes in really useful because early game weapons are not very sharp, and sharpness will help you keep your weapons sharp. See, let's go back to my let's go back to my armor set here. This is what I use normally, and I'm actually using the G rank variant of the Nahabra boots to give me, oh, I forgot to equip my talisman. I'm using the G rank variant of Nahabra boots to give me sharpness, to give me 5 points in sharpness, to give me razor sharp, which is extremely useful. It's sharpness, attack up, and critical eye are extremely nice skills that anyone can use, except bowgun players, but bowguns aren't my thing. Bowguns are extremely good. I don't know anything about them. I will definitely try to learn more about them because they look extremely fun, but I just don't have that experience at all. So if you're a new player, like I said, Buldrum Helm, Jaggy Mail, Buldrum Braces, Jaggy Faults, and Buldrum Greaves will really help you in the early game. All the way through low rank, you might need to, you might need to get a new armor set in around HR3, but it's not completely necessary. Also, just a side note, something that's really important for beginner players who may not know this. So Monster Hunter is weird about this, and I don't know why they do this honestly, but they have certain quests that you need to finish in order to unlock an urgent quest, which will promote you to the next HR. There are hints that they give you. So if you haven't done these quests yet, this lady right here will tell you which monsters you need to hunt. But what I highly recommend is using the internet as a guide to help you find which quests are key quests or not. And you can find these in my personal favorite, there's an app called Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate Database, which will help you pretty much everything you need to know about this game. It's helped me through pretty much the entire game, honestly. There's also websites like Keyrenico that are very, very useful. It's pretty much the same thing, just on desktop. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I'm pretty new to making stuff like this. I've never made sort of tutorial stuff. I definitely want to make more, and I really appreciate some positive feedback. And let me know what kind of stuff you want me to make, especially if you're a new player and you're confused about something in the game, because I want to make stuff for the community. And with that being said, that's all for me. Thank you.